journey at Carbon Hand for almost 4.5 years now, which I can't believe. And it's the first time we've really been able to welcome people into our space. So I just want to say thank you so much. Thank you for being part of Climate Week. It's been a truly inspiring week, seeing everyone just in this community coming together and really deciding to do something. And I couldn't think of a better topic to be speaking on today because still in fact I really love food. I'm sure we all do. To the point where when I was in university, I actually decided before second year, I was like, I don't want to eat crap food. So I went to George Brown right classes to learn how to cook properly. And it's been a skill that's, paid me back over and over and over. And what I found through my life is that there's nothing more connecting than food. So when thinking about Climate Week and how we connect with each other, I can think of nothing better than we'll talk about food. So it's really good. So with all that being said, I'm so excited to she's a Canadian sustainability expert, a speaker, a TV contributor. Her debut cookbook, which is here, beautiful book and beautifully written, is, my goodness, it's a Globe and Mail National Post top cookbook of 2024. It was presented as the prestigious Toronto International Festival of Authors, which is widely featured around the world. So we are incredibly lucky to have it. And today we're going to talk about something that touches us every 3 to 4 hours probably, which is how our food choices impact both our well-being and planet. So I guess we're going to start off with a really good question, which is, let's hear a little bit more about the inspiration for why you want to write.
Thank you for that introduction, Sanders. This is beautiful home. Your office is beautiful. Here. Incredible here. Food and Planet. The book, The Food Healthy Planet, started off as a dream. I was talking to a friend about how to think about food, how to think about good food, especially as parents. For our kids, fiber, have carbs, proteins, all of that. But growing up as I did and learned as I've done over the years, for that, about more than just that fit us, not all about more than that, how to control, how much water, how many resources, the sunlight, the soil, plant, carbon emissions, all of these stuff with birds, they all went. And then as I was learning, I was about how to do that, how to and so all of that kind of came together, and I'm thinking I need to write this book. Because I didn't grow up in Canada, that's what. I grew up in India, and my dad was everything. That's part of our life. My mom would unpack kitchen work. That's worked out. I got really good at doing plant and watching again. I got carried black and her. She calls like us. Get putting down roots. While I was doing all of that, I was my first degree was love the subject, especially the topic of pets. I love it. It gave us what the life look like and look forward. Amazing, but I think I did. So I gathered enough week after the first and this moved multiple cities, countries, and there's going to started right. I speak like big time. 2018 was one of those milestones.
Core memory.
The core memories,
Yeah.
right? So for me, that was 2018 when I read it when it came out. This was kind of the first, it was a fun of everything. But the report that came out in 2018, one of the first we were talking about target that we had before what the target science talked about what to do. And it was more than just a regular, it was honestly science and we talked about it for decades back. But it was a place where they shared the roadmap for public policy makers and for people their personal life. That was online. Right? Lockdown number one.
How everyone's got their one, they're like, I've still got my sourdough starter in my freezer.
So I have, spoiler alert again, I did not sourdough. I yogurt. So I fermented milk. Hot yogurt. What I found.
One of the things you talked about in the book, I think anyone who's had a child, like I've got a 3-year-old at home, is about how food can impact the food, and you know, there's impacts that are go beyond nutrition. Talk a lot about that.
I did, and so that was the first I did. At that time, time crisis, and we were also talking about mental health, which being referred to us as that stage of the past. And so food and food, as the are person, the director, school in Australia, with food and food center. It's part of the multiple years that we call science project, which basically found out that food, like what we eat, and how directly impacted on mental health. The next eating, all of that, how we feel. So she says, like again, the research out there. But
Yeah, and speaking to that, I think in your book you talk a lot about how science and obviously for anyone who's played the little game over there, you probably know, but maybe talk a little bit about how some entire climate impact.
well, I was trying to answer our body. Wonderful. That does all that is low carbon emissions, food that all of that, which we can't stand. Right?
Totally. But
Yeah.
it matters. I think it's important to understand the science, right? Because, it's funny, like I created this silly concept today, and it's about trying to figure out what big department do, right? And the people on our team are going through it. Really work that, for example, the farm print may not be this department. And there's obvious culprits, right? But really, trying to be right by the time, obviously, that's is part of it. But I think the world for science is under attack. Reinforce the fact that
Yes. You're right about science. I think there's so much out there. It's really, it needs people to, like, we need to know what the conversation, who is delivering that message to us, what the intentions are. We also need to know what's important for ourselves. This was something we talk about later. I talk about big topics of respect for why people are but I think just as all of us know why we are doing whatever it is we are setting up like we attend for the world. So that's the why. So we need to know what the why is for ourselves and do that was yeah, it's all about this. I just hope big why. Go home. There is why it's not about what you want to do, why you want to do this.
I mean, but it's true. I've never been in climate before this, right? And I think that it is possible for literally anybody to go. It I got Chris is my teacher. He's the back there. I literally went to night school to learn PhD accounting with Chris, and Chris decided to start to do something, right? And we've all got skills to this, and don't need to have a background in finance. Actually, have to be open to learning more about it. Which I think brings us on to a really interesting point that people brought in. It's consensus and it's what difference. So I don't know if you want to talk about
We'll be prepared. I don't have to open the book. But yeah, I mean, one of the biggest bits is organic food. Things that we have to buy organic, right? I remember when my oldest now at tea was that strawberry. We used to put away, I think, plant shells for the yes, but we lived in Calgary at that time. This was, I remember this was January. I'm there. Find it. Strawberries that were organic in the Alberta winter. The idea that was, and if I wanted to make organic, right? Now I know what this is something we have to make the choice to like one strawberries. Yeah. But at the same time, to like when they are they are lot of things by replication, temperatures, strawberry, beautiful, and apples. Because we have look at the numbers, just kind of what that like, not someone. And uh, and when we have and when we have our knowledge that this is not told us that it's, but what that actually uh, what translated.
I feel like this is constant. This, I think one of the myths that I see all the time is that food right by the timing. And I think seasonal food is a great example where it's actually way cheaper. I love going to the grocery store, just looking at these big bins in the front, and it's like, perfect. All this is cheap, and most of the time it's local. And so you just this easy decisions, and that kind of informs happy. Of course, my wife got home tired of not squash juice, but
I'm still getting my boxes from the car. So, it's butternut
Totally.
squash, pecan squash, it's going to squash all the way to the center.
yeah, I know. Yeah, I know.
I have a really good squash recipe.
But it's again, even things like, again, we have to think there's obviously different things that are wrong. So I think we think about climate like, because especially if we had a business like our right? But so when we're thinking about emissions, well, what's something that everybody does every day that actually doesn't have a big impact? Recycling, actually, right? Everyone's like, oh, I recycle, I'm doing the thing. It's like, yeah, but your car is actually doing, exponentially more in terms of emissions than your recycling happens. So I'm glad that you're sorting it, but it's not actually people behavior. Be a little bit less deep and spend less time in the car. I think also and so the point being is that we really, I think it's really think about this. It's not just about the aspect, but we also want to reduce waste. Like, we
Yes.
also want to reduce, the water use that we have as well. Really important too. So it's like trying to figure out how we combine these two lenses. It's not necessarily, right or wrong, but there's definitely get better. Yeah, it's proven.
Yes. And looking at the yes, perspective. Looking at things just from the left hand, it's not how the result. We need to look at all the different aspects, how for me the basic highlights are often use less, consume less, buy less. Whatever we use, try and build a self-sustaining environment. That's what we're doing. All of our waste could use to get a for us. And that's how they're very smart people who want it all.
Or do that to make money. That's okay.
Yeah.
But it's important. You have to have the language to be able to describe the world that we want to live in. It's obvious that language we have now is very it's not.
Yes.
But speaking of things that you're talking about at the beginning of the puzzle of that.
Yes. So the benefits.
Well, think about like
Yes.
packaging.
Oh gosh, yes. So no more plastic. Like if we're thinking of pop out, I would put plastic right off. Because food is one part of it, another I travel various places outside of office. I see the alternatives to use even on like where if other like Asian Airlines paper and compost materials are offered just as more. So there are a lot of things we have that can be our ways to resolve it. That's the wonderful part. I will say climate is one of those things that public has, but it has benefits, it has roots
Or tentacles. Yeah.
or tendrils, yes, because I wanted to go more rather than stew, but good stead. But climate is a foundational, is our foundation. So if it has tendrils and different necessities, then the solutions that also from the everyone can start wherever we are, whatever mom eating at McDonald's or double the no kids.
So you're talking a little bit about, starting talking a little bit about this. I'm just curious, how can business owners kind of go beyond the lack, right?
It's the same stuff. It's the same stuff. Level where we get together first start what we can do at our stage. But it's also in our business models, but the waste it, where we use some plastic that's coming in, plastic that's coming in, food waste. Those can be okay. Only if we can tackle them immediately. And we can wait for public policy to come in. We can't wait to that's the right way for recycling. But what if we didn't reach it up? We get
You also have a demo guide for them to run through as well, which as a little teaser, we're going to be sending that up to people after that book. Cool. And it's funny because when we were doing this event, like, okay, God, how are we going to do this, right? So I'm like looking up the carbon intensity of cannabis. Right. We're running through like, oh, Senegal greenhouse, no, can't do that. Play, right? So I think if you're thinking about events, there's a lot of ways that come from that. So thinking about like, aluminum cycle, right? So, how can we get reusable if you're preventing silverware as well? So trying to buy less, leverage those opportunities to about having a downtown location for your events. So you can take public transport, for example. There's all these decisions that what was it? I think we just the way that we did this event probably saved 500 to 800 kilometers worth of travel time. So I'm not sure if you want to talk about how and but I know that if you can talk, we've got a little food bag ball over here. So it's kind of just bringing this to daily life. What are, if you want to start tomorrow, what are kind of two or three easy, affordable blocks that people might be able to take?
so part of writing the book. I also created the diagram of the benefits. I call it the heart of rise. Uh, and kind of shifted out of one. It's designed like a spice box with spice box. And action was when you cook, don't always use spice. But so I'm not buying there, not not cross. Yeah. 51-year-old woman live. That's the headline. Well, reduce half your wherever we are. That's a big one. Start with that. More lentils, more that's rice. Third thing I would suggest is buy something. This surprisingly enough and that started. Think, have a diverse diet is great for our gut health because it has with a variety of bacteria are which is amazing. Talk about it more in the book, but it's in the doctor site. So eat a diverse diet, but that diversity in your diet also sends a message to farmers and to grow those things, having five diversity or
I love your book. I was going through your recommendations of what you have in the street. One of them was bitter bell. I was like, I don't think I've ever cooked with bitter bell in my life. So that's what I'm gonna go look for. I'm gonna go over to Sky and see if we can find it.
Yeah, you can, and it's easy enough to cook. Like if you and if you I have it, but it's really great. And the thing with trying something is it doesn't need to be something brand new about like you don't need to all go out and buy it.
But you
Try
should.
something, but try something new from the day because that's really good for your health. When you cook good, it gets
Well, now we can it's the raise the hand. Okay. Yes.
first of all, it's really figure out that we're chef that effort that inspired. Yes. Yes. My background in tourism really opened my eyes. And I did think from the master's traveling I used to work for the British Airways. I had joy privilege traveling with this. But a lot of the that I had cooking from that, but it's I feel there's a lot of science that about factors and kind of comes together. Because there's I use techniques and practices in ways that love and now I've got this lens of how to do it.
Hi, Lisa from Blue Sky. Thank you so much. I can't wait. I have a natural top daughter. This is going for her birthday. So
It is a great gift.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You've done a lot of research for this book. What gives you hope right
Gosh. Well, events like yesterday, we have to look for the Toronto Black yesterday. I am a writer now, and I'm so fine. And often the work that I'm doing is on my own, liquor, writing. So gatherings like this, where I gets it already, gives. There's so many of us, thousands of us uh, who are wanting to make a difference. Uh, There's research that was done, again, my background in research and economics, but there's this research that was done called 89% confidence. In that research, we actually brought together research done. Slowly, 10% confidence. Found out that 10% of want to be stronger from their efforts, from themselves, from that, of which that might get this number wrong, but I think it's 71% or 69%, 69 go with that. 69% were willing to actually push their own money. They were willing to pay for tax. They were willing to 1% income that they numbers like that are
One last question. I think Sarah, you organized half the event yesterday. We gotta give you the last word here.
Thank you. The big theme about childhood is, we're all different. We're all quite practice. It's okay. But people to get a medium go and learn to get involved and talk a little bit about how to be more intelligent, more your experience. That's like what is possible to we can all take to something in our life with already kind of help us realize there are missions or carbon footprint that's free to
Fire bug.
yeah, well, my lively snapshot various pages from the big Y. But I will say, like, is this someone who's like far over the line, the other side?
Are they wearing red hats?
but just someone who is just thinking about find find like how to be useful.
And I go through my gateway drug for reviews. It opens the gate for conversations. I've had some best conversations over, and there's something about pain that opens the conversation. And whether you're talking about ingredients, big Rome, why mangoes and local up, or why only apples. There's a conversation, even that it's not something that we can wildfires. Have a wildfire this week. October. It's evident that it is clean up.
Say who's borrowing my children.
Yes, yes. We have to pass the planet on and think
Okay, well, look, thank you so much. Really appreciate you out. Inspired, feel free to try out one of the 5 pillars. There.
Let's try something new, bitter melon.
We also but like keep playing afterwards. We have a cool game that was going on over here, which again. We have our winners for book giveaway for the game, so they are ones to score. So we congratulate. I apologize, Joanne Renault.
Oh,
And Natasha. Come over. So Kalina's gonna have a second table here.
oh my God.
And sorry, just before we go here, Steph Miriam as well. We have a stack of pizzas back there that just arrived. Very tall, needs all your help. And we've got a bunch of locally sourced alcohol and non-alcoholic drinks still, so please enjoy. We're gonna be here doing a book signing, and you can buy your book if you want it. People who need gifts, like Lisa. And just again, thank you so much to Benita. Really appreciate it, and thank you all for coming. Yeah.